Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing more JToH Towers of Hell. This is probably the third video you guys have seen. So, if you guys are new to the game and haven't played it before, I would suggest you watch this video, as it teaches you the beginner tower, the tutorial tower. The beginner tower here is Tower of Annoyingly Simple Trials. It is a very low easy according to the difficulty chart, which I agree with. So by the time this video comes out, you're probably already gonna have the revamped version, but who cares if it's not? Well, let's just play this. So there's gonna be a lot of signs. I'm not gonna read any of them. I'm just gonna rephrase them in my own words. Let me turn on these. Oh God, yes. All right. So, to enter a tower, you just walk through the portal. Here you got some simple jumps and then a truss. Now, once you get to here, this is your first tricky bit. So you look up and you see this green brick, right? This is the only part you can walk through. So why not walk through here? Oh, that's right, because there's a wall here. You cannot go through this wall. As you can see, I'm trying to move through it, but it's not working. So you just got to look up at the ceiling and then go through the green brick to activate this red button. Then you can climb this ladder here to get up to this part. Now this is an X pusher. You can push it forwards like this, and then if you want to get off, space bar. Very simple mechanic. Nothing hard about it, guys. Don't worry. Now there's two other ways to do this part to save a little bit of time. First one is a wraparound. You just go and shift lock and then you go like that. It's the first way. Second way is you flick like this. So this is called high jump, guys. So high jumping, all you want to do is you want to flick your camera about like this. You see, 90 degrees both ways. About like this, both ways when trying to jump up. This only works if your feet are like against a wall. So hug the wall first, then shift lock, then you gotta turn your camera like this. Just like that. Now you're on the second floor out of 10. So here you have this invisible path you can take. I would not suggest doing this, as all it skips is just a little bit of walking. So here, these are kill bricks. You don't want to touch them because they insta-kill you. Oh no, I'm getting insta-killed. Don't worry, they don't insta-kill, alright? So, they don't instantly kill you, but they do make you take damage. These are conveyors. In this tower, right means forwards. And the case with most towers that have conveyors like this. This is a falling platform. Watch what happens. Am I dumb? Am I really, really dumb? Yeah, I probably am. I'll meet you guys back up there. Alright, now back at this falling platform bit. These platforms fall. Let me demonstrate what I mean when I say that they fall. You see? And then they just disappear when they go like that. When they, like, look like they're a ghost. So you want to go fast on these, and you don't want to take too much time. This is, like, a little bit of a test to see your speed and your agility, I guess. Now, once you've pressed all four of these buttons, you have two ways. You can either go back, which I will show you. I guess you could just go through here, and then right means forward. So this time, go on the darker colored conveyor. The way I like to take, and the way you should probably take, is just jump down to here. It looks like a far jump, but trust me, it's not. Now, if you didn't learn high jumping, well, don't worry, just do the X pusher part. And then now you're back up here at the kill brick bit. So now you've activated all four buttons, so you can go through this door. Now, if you fall, a quick way to restart the tower is to just hold R. Once you've pressed these buttons, I would not suggest you do that, as if you restart, you lose all of your button progress. So now we go through this bit, and this is like a mini tower bit. Now we get to the speed bit. Now I'm going to show you what the speed bit is. But first, wait! Remember, guys, subscribe to the channel in the next 7 seconds, or else this idiot will wake up in your bedroom at 3 a.m. in the morning. Now, this speed bit just increases your speed a little bit, just like that. And then up here, and then these are like spheres you can jump on. They're not that hard, don't worry. Well, I'll get to that in later towers when spheres actually become pretty difficult. Now here we have a spinner. Spinners, they take you with them, so you don't have to move when you're on them, like this. This one is very slow and for tutorial purposes, so you go like this on it. Now there's two ways to go here as well. So you can either just do the simple stuff here, then go on the spinner here, which I will teach you some new mechanics while I'm at it. So, after the spinner bit, you see these roped platforms. These rope platforms, they swing, so just be careful of that. It's not the hardest mechanic in the game, so just be careful. You don't have to be, like, scared of them or anything. This thing is something you will have to be scared of, guys. This is a one-roped platform, so watch this. you don't want to hang around on that thing for too long. So remember when I told you there was a second way? Well, this is the second way. So you see, this part actually has an extra stud here. So as long as you line it up like how I am right now, you line it up sideways and shift lock, then you can make the jump with ease. Trust me. Don't worry about that. Now you're climbing up the ladder here to shovers. These shovers, if you touch them, they fling you basically across the entire tower, and then it bounces you off the wall, and then you fall to floor 1. Is my experience with shovers. So you don't want to get hit by them. Luckily, these are very slow, and you probably won't be hit by them unless you're rushing. Remember, if you see a shover move, wait another cycle. It's always the smart idea. Now these, luckily, they don't push you off. These have collision off, can't glide false. So you jump up here and you have a few more kill brick spinners. Don't worry, kill brick spinner is a term you're going to be hearing a lot in this playthrough of JToH. So now you got this little green brick here. Just follow the bricks through this little maze section. Shouldn't be hard if you follow the bricks though. Now you go up here, climb this ladder, and then you got some more simple jumps like this. Now you got some like mega fun obby gameplay, I guess, but you don't really need to do it. You can walk if you want to. I wouldn't suggest doing it. I mean, look at my health there. It's not a lot, but it's fine. It's fine. Now here you got a little sideways wall hugging bit. Don't worry too much about it. It shouldn't be that hard for you. Moving across this bit, we have the next floor. So here, this may look a little confusing, and trust me, this will be shown a lot in later towers. So here, the tip is to just jump up here. From down there, just jump up here and climb on it. Now here, you can either do the simple stuff, or you can fall and get teleported by a teleporter. So this is a fast-moving spinner. If you fall, don't worry, okay? There's going to be a teleporter to catch you. Now, this is a jump pad thing. Watch this. So jump pads will boost you in the air like this, and then you can go across them. Now remember, don't go as soon as your body reaches its peak. Go as soon as you hit the jump pad. That gives you way more distance. These are a little thin, but don't worry, they're perfectly fine. Don't worry. Now here you got a little skip, but I'm not going to do it for now, as I'm going to show you what you should do. So this is a tightrope. You see how it's differently colored and there's no stud pattern? Well, this is a tightrope, and you can slip on it. So if you slip on it, you can potentially slip off this part, but luckily there's a safety net. To not slip off, you got to keep your mouse in the middle. So just like that, just like that, just like that. And boom, you've made it across. Now the skip way, which I would not suggest doing because learning is important. Learning tightropes is important. You can go up here and then climb along here. Now you got another little skip. This outside is just walking. I don't think anybody in their right mind should do that part. So give me a sec, guys. I gotta do something. Okay, cool. I'm back. So this is a balloon. Once you've climbed up this truss, this little fate truss right here, you will reach the next floor. Or this next part, at least. So here you have a balloon. Balloons, you get to control them while you're in midair. Now, the balloon has a little bit of weight, so it's going to have a little weird control. But luckily, for the most part, balloons are usually not the hardest gameplay in the world. So all you got to do is just jump on them, and then you should be fine. It's not that bad. Don't worry. Now, this is a darkness giver. You're going to see this kind of a lot in later towers. I know it sounds pretty bad, but don't worry. You're going to see it a lot in later towers. And I will teach you how to do it. So here you can just walk on the path, but it's like if you fall, you're probably falling down far. So luckily that short and easy part is not going to give any troubles. So this is a moving platform. You see, if the platform is here when you just arrive up the ladder, don't go on it. Wait another cycle. What I mean by another cycle is wait for it to go, and then go back, then jump on it. Now, don't be scared. Don't jump on this thing because that would be really stupid. Don't do that. Instead, just wait on it. A very simple mechanic. Now here you have a zip line. Zip lines are very fun, but also very hard sometimes. So here this one you just press space and then it takes you across. Here you have an invisible truss. I'm not going to get to that yet. This is a loose platform. It's like a one rope platform, but there's more weight down at the center, so you won't get pushed off as easily. Now here, this concludes the end of the basic parts tutorial for this tower. Now you got some of the more complex glitches. First one is truss gliding. So truss gliding, you want to get into first person or shift lock. If you're on Xbox, do first person. If you're on PC or mobile or something, do shift lock. Now here, if you're on PC, press W and D. Don't press space. Press W and D. And once you get to like this last truss, just turn your camera so you can detach from it. Now, a faster way to do it if you don't want to be this slow is just hold D. Now, you might be like, but that's risky though. Well, if you go like this, you see how I'm facing the thing? If you turn a little bit sideways like this, and then just press D, it's going to be a little faster. Now, remember to do the detaching trick. Then you got to wrap around. Please, remember to do it like this, okay? Remember to do it like this. Never do wraparounds like this or like this. That is never the smart way. Always get to the edge like this, and then treat this like a very far jump. Now remember, in later towers, there are wraparounds that are 10 studs thick. So just get used to doing that, and then it's going to help you later on. Now here, you can do corner clipping 2 ways. One of them is like this, face the wall. Watch this, face the wall, like this. Then you turn around, shift lock. That's it. But that is definitely not the safe way. The safe way is always doing this, and this is always the way I do it. You turn your body sideways like this. Don't do it like this, okay? Remember, not like this, like this. So it's facing the clip at an angle like this. Then you shift lock on the opposite angle, and then boom, you're done with the corner clip. If you don't know how to do corner clips, then just jump across it. Jump on top of it. Now here you have wall hops. This is the hardest part of this tower if you choose to do it. If you don't want to do it, just climb up this truss. But I would suggest doing it so you can learn from this tower. So here, you want to see your greater than and less than keys. If you're on mobile, flick, alright? So on PC, you see these greater than less than keys, they're going to turn your camera a little bit like this. So you got to go like this, and you might be like, wait, what did you just do? Well, let me explain. So you got the greater than less than keys. You want to like repetitively press them 1 2 1 2 1 2 like that when your feet are on the gaps. So you see if you go like this, you can see there's a gap here. You can see there's 2 different colors. So then you grab your greater than less than keys like this. Boom, just like that. Greater than less than when your feet are in the middle. And just like that, you've done a wall hop. So wall hops are not the hardest thing in the world, but they're the hardest glitch to learn when you first get here. So don't be discouraged if you fail it on the first time. This is a timed button. Remember, buttons, you gotta stand on them, not click them. So this part, you gotta walk through here, walking simulator, and then get here before the button's over. So watch what happens if I missed. Then I would be stuck back there and forced to go back and get the button again. You might be like, what does this thing do? Well, this is a reverse button, so watch what I mean by that. So you press this button, right? That deactivates this wall here. Then you press this, but then it reactivates the wall. So some buttons like that you don't want to press. So here is one final challenge. There's a shortcut you can take along this path. Can you find it? Well, the shortcut is just here. You can greater than, less than to align yourself. So if your camera's like this, just use greater than, less than until you're facing the thing, and then walk across this entire bit. Now I'm not gonna show you the rest of it. It's kind of boring. Just walking. Here you got a speed section on the outside. Don't worry. It's a timed speed bit, but it's completely fine. It's very easy. You can just walk across it without much of a problem. Now, your speed might run out before you reach the end of the outside section, but that is completely fine, alright? Also, did I mention that if you fall in an outside section, you're not going to be teleported back inside in most towers. You're going to be dropping all the way down there into the void or onto the island, which is not good because if you drop into the void, you lose all your button progress. So here, I wish this was a little more indicated, but you just walk forwards to reach the end. And then GG, just like that, I have shown you every single skip in the tower. Wait, no I haven't. No, I have not, as a matter of fact. You go down here, you see this button thing? I'm going to show you something. So don't press any of these buttons, alright? Don't press any of them. This one will deactivate the wall there, so don't press that. Here you want to do a jump down here, just like that. And then this is a teleporter that will teleport you here. As soon as you hit the teleporter, don't go any further. It's going to be risky. So here, this just tells you that you reached the shortcut. And congratulations on finding this. And then now you have actually seen every single part of the Tower of Annoyingly Simple Trials. And with that, that is going to end off today's video. If you enjoyed this video, definitely remember to leave a like. Tell me your honest opinion on the tower in the comments below. If I should continue doing this, also comment down below. And definitely subscribe because these videos take a long time to make. So with that, that is going to be the end of the video, and I will see you guys next time.